Welcome to Gameweek14's team selection, where I will talk about my team and the wildcard draft that I would have done if I had been on a wildcard. We are going to look at players with good value, good form and good fixtures for this wildcard. And let's just take a quick look at how my team performed last game week. I got 74 points. Soyuncu and Robertson are still delivering, Mane and Vardy likewise, and I just got Jimenez in. I dropped Sterling last week. I thought that it was close if I should drop De Bruyne, but I came to the conclusion that if De Bruyne performs, then City performs, so he's better to cover that City team in my opinion. It's always tough to drop a player like Sterling, but I felt like he has 4 yellow cards and kind of tough schedule, so if there's any time I don't want to own him, it's probably now. I have 1 free transfer for Game Week 14 and I'm considering upgrading Mason Mount for Pulisic, or I might upgrade Martial to Son, or I might roll the transfer to get 2 transfers and have more flexibility. Now let's dive deeper into the wildcard team. The team value of this team is a little bit under 103 million, depends on how you line up your bench, but if you have a really cheap bench, that's about the number. You should be able to afford it. Most people have that kind of team value by now, if not even more. So first off, Henderson in Sheffield United. Only Liverpool and Leicester has conceded fewer goals than Sheffield, and he's cheap at 4.7 million. He has great fixtures for the next 6 games, including 4 of the 7 lowest scoring Premier League teams. Then we have Lindstrom, same as Henderson, but with the addition of 3 goals and 2 assists in 13 games. Only Robertson has more goal involvements this season for a defender. And Robertson is also in this. He has the most goal involvements by any defender and has only failed to return points twice in his last 10 games. Interesting is that his next 4 games is against teams in the bottom half of the league for both points and goals scored. Last defender on my wildcard draft is Soyuncu. He has 4 consecutive clean sheets and 4 favorable fixtures upcoming. He's nailed on in currently the best defense in the league for goals conceded and 3rd best for expected goals conceded. I've chosen a 4-man midfield, so first off, it's Pulisic. He costs only 7.4. He looks to be nailing down a place in the team. He has 5 goals in 4 games. Next 4 include 3 of the 6 worst defenses in the league by goals conceded. Heung-min Son. Spurs just posted their highest expected goals since Game Week 1 in Mourinho's first game, and got their first away Premier League win since January. If the new manager bounce hits, then Son will be great value playing up front at 9.7 mil. They face Bournemouth and Burnley in 2 of the next 3 at home. Next up is KDB. He is solid, reliable and consistent option. He's the 2nd highest scoring midfielder. He has returned in all but 1 home game played and a solid City captain option with Aguero out. Then we have, of course, Sadio Mane. He's the premier option in Liverpool's side with Salah's recurring injury causing doubt. He's the top scoring mid in the game and could be a viable perma-cap option until Game Week 18. If we look at forwards, we have Vardy, what needs saying, top scorer in the league, top point scorer in FPL, great upcoming fixtures and only 9.7, a must-have right now. Abraham, second only to Vardy in goals and FPL points, at 8 million is providing great value for money. Favorable fixtures upcoming and nailed on. Jimenez has returned in 5 of his last 6. He's involved in 55% of Wolves' goals in his time. Nailed on even with Europa. 4 of their next 5 are against teams in the bottom half in terms of goals conceded. So that will conclude the video. I hope you liked it. Consider subscribing to the channel for more FPL tips, and I'll see you guys for the next game week.